Puny mortals. Your judgment is at hand.
I see you have returned, dear Saiyans.
Thanks to you, my power will only grow to greater heights. Oh, clearly doesn't understand the full beauty of this time. Wearing it protects me. Not even what a god did in the past can affect me. I can't believe he actually killed a Supreme Kai. But of course, as you know, only a Supreme Kai can wield the power of the Time Rings. To bring about the justice I desire, I needed the perfect sympathizer as my ally. A fighter I could trust, who agonized as I did over the folly of mortal kind. Someone I knew for certain longed for the same grand utopia in their heart.
In other words, he needed me. In this reality you see as an alternate future, I was floundering in despair. I lacked the will to act.
I knew from the box of rings this parallel future existed, so I came to forge my alliance. It was like this, right? What? Could be worse. Retribution! Turn anger into power. Huh. God, sink in! My limitless wrath makes me the strongest. You must pay for your sins against time. Die! Maybe I am a sinner, but I don't care. I'll do whatever it takes to save this planet. Valiant. I didn't think you were capable of reaching this level of power, but it does make for the perfect dessert. You're done, foolish. You fool! I'll hold them off and give them everything I've got. But in case I fail, you need to find a way to defeat them. Goku and the others are back, as expected.
So, the curtain rises, and our Act 3 begins. Our Master Goesu and the other Kais were foolish enough to believe mortals could be entrusted with intellect. You, malefactors, have developed time travel. A privilege only meant for the Kais. This machine is the quintessential reason why your kind must be eliminated.
Well, it appears they're not listening to you.
No matter. I'm so intoxicated by myself, I don't care if I have an audience.
One of the many benefits of being a god.
Fine. What's done is done. I'd rather win with our fist than some magic trick anyway.
I was just thinking the same thing. These bodies are a gift from the gods, as is their energy. But you arrogant Saiyans act as if you created this strength all on your own. Magnificent. The body of a Saiyan is the ultimate in divine ritual or retribution. Now I figured it out. The reason for the runaway growth in your power level compared to my own. It's anger, isn't it? Your head. Watching us hurt your son made you angry, which made you stronger. So that's how Saiyan strength works. How primal. Turning your raw emotions into power. Only a pathetic mortal like yourself could thrive on a tactic that unrefined. Which explains why it took me so long to realize it. Then I, too, shall use my anger. Anger toward the mortals who defile the universe. Anger toward the other gods who have tolerated such behavior. And most importantly, the white, hot rage I now feel toward myself for letting you get the upper hand on me in our battle. Magnificent. The body. Vegeta! What's the matter, mortals? Relax. Don't be afraid. I thought you Saiyans loved fighting the strongest. What? Yo! Couldn't bow your head. You fool! I've been keeping this one a secret. To the wind. Turn anger into power. Huh. For God's sake! My limitless wrath makes me the strongest being in the universe. Scatter to the wind. Turn anger into power. Huh. For God's sake! My limitless wrath makes me the strongest being in the universe. This feels like an omen. We were barely separated. What went wrong? How did you disgrace yourself against those mortals? We were barely separated. What went wrong?
Ugh! We were so close to stopping this freak!
You've done enough, Mom! Just run! Oh? Am I hearing this right? You intend... This whole world was at peace until you came along to ruin it! Yet this peace was only achieved by way of sins upon sins, was it not? Thus, destroying such falsehoods is the duty of a god. May my strength be a shield for all of us. Here I come! Everyone, scatter to the wind! Turn anger into power. Huh. For God's sake! My limitless. Back up! Foolish! What? May my strength be a shield for all of us mortals!
Trump! Stop trying to do everything by yourself!
Worse.
Father! This poor excuse for a deity is mine! You take Bulma and get out of here!
Back to this again. Makes no difference to me. Could be worse. Eat this! Your retribution! I have been lost to the very beginning. Turn anger into power. Huh. For God's sake! My limitless wrath makes me the strongest. Your retribution!
Got you!
Could be worse. You fool! Prepare to die, Saiyans. I don't think so. Solar flare! I shall give you you've appropriated a tool only meant to be used by the gods. How many taboos must you fools break before you're satisfied?
Now come and give me your best shot! I'm tired of listening to you preach!
Enjoy your retribution! You can't define imbecile. Turn anger into power. Huh.
This is the end for you! Final! Come here!
For God's sake, no! My limitless wrath makes me the strongest. Here I come! Taste my blade! Magnificent. The body of a Saiyan is the ultimate. Could it be worse?
Zamasu, this is no time to hesitate. Let us fuse and finish them once and for all.
My limitless wrath makes me the strongest being in the universe.
Huh? What's going on?
It wore on.
It hasn't been an hour yet!
It seems this is the end for you.
A mortal has no hope of defeating a god.
What?
Goku! Father! I'll try to buy you some time!
Your time is nigh, Saiyan.
Trunks! Bastard! You're going to pay for what you've done to Trunks!
Because of Trunks' selfishness, the past has changed, which caused more time rings to be created. Their intrinsic weakness is what allowed mortals to warp the world.
Keep on yammering! There's no way I'll lose to the likes of you!
With you all the way, Vegeta. I don't care about the odds. We won't stop until he's defeated.
I'll show you the true power of the Saiyan race!
No more games or half measures. Because do you want to see what I mean? That is enough! Do you still not understand? A mortal simply cannot overcome a god! Maybe not, but it's still worth a try. It's unfathomable. You lowly bottom feeders just can't help but resist my judgment. Break through the limit! What? Couldn't be worse. What? You okay? I can barely feel a thing. What? Are you okay? I've been... Yeah. You fool! What? Couldn't you? Here I come! Taste my blade! Magnificent. The body of a Saiyan is the ultimate. I have been brought to the very pinnacle. Turn anger into power. Huh. This. Here I come! Are you okay? Yeah! Taste my blade! None of us are gonna give up! Never! Come on! You're so threatened by us! I'll show you what mortals can really do! And I will educate you once more! Soon you will come to know the gap that separates you from those you should worship, you hapless fool! Magnificent. The body of a Saiyan is the ultimate in divine blessings.
Just you watch. I'll show you who's number one. Say fool!
Couldn't you?
Final Flash!
Yeah, tough. Yeah. Yeah, tough. Say, yeah. Yeah. You fool. Yeah. Say, tough. Yeah. Say, yeah. Tough. What? Retribution! I have been wrong. Turn anger into power. Huh. For God's sake, you! Feel me? My limitless wrath. Could be worse.
Is that all you've got?
What?
Final Flash!
Do you want to see? That is enough! Do you still not understand? A mortal simply cannot overcome a god! Maybe not, but it's still worth a try. It's unfathomable. You lowly bottom eaters just can't help but resist my judgment. Enjoy your retribution! Enjoy your retribution! You imbecile! Turn anger into power. Huh? For God's sake! On me! My limitless wrath makes me the strongest being in the universe. Scatter to the wind! None of us are gonna give up. Never! Come on! If you're so threatened by us, show you what mortals can really do! And I will educate you once more. Soon you will come to know the gap that separates you from those you should worship. You hapless fool!
Just you watch. I'll show you who's number one.
Here I come! Taste my blade! Magnificent. The body of a Saiyan is the ultimate in defense.
Got you!
Couldn't
Final Flash!
bow your head. Foolish. Admit it. Fool. Eat this. Could be worse. I have turn anger into power. Huh? For God's sake, you! On me! My limitless wrath makes me the strong or retribution! Fool!
Is that all you've got?
What?
Final Flash!
You fool! Eat this! What? Vegeta, I think it's your turn now. Retribution! Retribution! Retribution!
How very like a mortal to defile reality itself with the usage of time travel.
And trespassing on the realm of the gods, warping the world in a futile attempt to correct your own sins, when the Zero Mortal plan is the answer. Black! Zamasu! I'm not letting either of you take another step! Me! Me! Shall we end this?
Yes.
All who stand in our way are eliminated.
Then we can finally get underway with our ardent desire, the Zero Mortal Plan. We shall cleanse the world of its unholy mortals, returning it to its natural beauty.
Just you wait, foolish mortals. Grovel before us and accept your destruction.
The Supreme Kai Zamasu, along with his counterpart Goku Black, carry out the Zero Mortal Plan, with all life wiped from existence. What is to become of this universe now? Sadly, no living being remains to tell the tale.